Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Z. And when last we left off, having you a bit further back is probably a good idea, because if we don't, you might have blown up with the bridge. We really do not want that to happen. We also need to be very particular with our timing with that crane going over to that bridge. That said, the crane doesn't quite know what to do right now, and that light tank had no idea what it was doing because that light tank is now gone. We have at least 3 heavy tanks on each side of our territory, and we have 3 heavy tanks in the middle as well, and so many infantry units that we have nothing really to do with them right now. We don't want to send them against the howitzers after all. It wouldn't end well. We could send 2 heavy tanks over to take care of this howitzer and this light tank, and with a 3rd one on the way, losing one of them wouldn't be the worst result. They have a gun turret over there now. Let's just take care of that gun turret, shall we? I think us moving over here will prompt that... oh, they have a light tank there. Let's not move any further forward. We don't want that howitzer to start shooting these tanks now. There goes the other tank, I believe. Yep, that tank is now moving. That tank is now very concerned. And concerned you should be, because we are coming to... Oh, and we are now in range of the howitzer. Not good. Don't want to be in range of the howitzer. We can be in range of the howitzer, however, with these tanks, because we have so many of them that... ooh, something's happening here. What's happening? Not a lot really is happening. A group of snipers tried to take out the heavy tank. Didn't work well. You go get yourself fixed up. We're going to send all of these units up to take care of that one gun turret. They do have another vehicle being manufactured. We should probably wait for that to be done first. Meanwhile, we don't really need to wait here. We could just move forward. They have a lot of units going that way, and that crane really has just given up, hasn't it? They're like, I'm not even going to bother. There's no point. Are you going that way? That's not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. And stay there just for the moment while that psycho makes a terrible mistake and gets destroyed by the lasers and the tank on the other side. Right, you're going to take care of these psychos. Then we need to take care of that light tank, and then we can go and take care of the howitzer. Stay here, actually, because that unit of psychos is on... Oh, actually, you've changed your mind. You're going that way instead. Probably a good idea. A really good idea. Okay, time to take care of the howitzer. And also take care of these psychos while we're at it. There we go. They are all together, which means they'll all take damage from the howitzer shots. But provided we can get one shot off, we can then take this territory and then start repairing the tanks that were damaged. There we go. So we just want you to go get fixed up first, and we have... I suppose we'll place this turret. It can go over there, and we'll get some snipers, I think, here. There we go. What's going on over here? Not a whole lot, apparently. So we'll just have you move back, and there is one tough there, and there are a few psychos trying to take care of these lasers. The crane has still given up. What's going on over here? Not a whole lot, apparently. You're just mopping up these various units while we get another heavy tank. You all, by the way, might as well just move forward. We have a lot of units. So many units that I really should have started attacking a lot sooner. 4 heavy tanks? No, 5 heavy tanks. Just goes to show that getting the beginning right and then defending is a really good strategy. Hello, Tufts. Are you trying to... you know what? We'll just leave this tank here as well. Why not? Oh no! Not a light tank! Watch out, heavy tanks! Never mind. Ooh, the tank survived. That was surprising. And that's a little bit of damage for you. And you two can just go take care of this Gatling turret and then move forward. There really aren't that many turrets for you to worry about over here. Meanwhile, there's nothing really for you to worry about either, because there are 4 heavy tanks together as one unit. You may get the occasional hit, but that's really not going to matter. at all. We can always back up and repair them. We may even lose one of them. And lose one we did. But that doesn't matter because that howitzer was the only thing defending that territory of any importance. Apart from these units, oh no! These units are also not a problem. You're not a problem either. You're not even there anymore, and neither are you. And we have more toughs. We might as well move all of these forward. The sooner we have them forward, the sooner we can press our advantage. An advantage we certainly have. You deal with that one, and you deal with that one, and then we'll take this territory. All robots. Marvelous. I think actually now it's time for us to fix the bridges, because we want to move forward across them. And then we'll take out that crane. We are going to dictate when we can use the bridges to our advantage, rather than them using it to their advantage. So, I think another heavy tank is a good idea. What do we have to deal with over here? Just a few turrets that aren't really that important. Pyro's here. Soon we won't be doing any manufacturing because we'll have the maximum number of units. A jeep? No, I'd rather have a heavy tank, really. And I'd rather have all of you move forward. The horde of robots. We have combat here. That tank is very slowly getting damaged, very slowly. In your own time, heavy tank. Take out these turrets and that unit of, I imagine they're psychos. I imagine they're psychos. Soon they're not going to be a unit at all. You're having a bit of difficulty lining up for that bridge, but you took care of pretty much all the units there with 2 or 3 hits. Didn't even get a chance to move forward. Get that there. And then you can all move forward. More robots, more toughs, and we have that repaired heavy tank. We'll have you go over here, and then we'll have, I think you just going over here to grab that is fine. They have 1 missile turret and 1 howitzer turret, much like how we had. And that unit is gone. And then the other one's going to be gone. There's no unit defending this, so we'll just have you go over here. They have 2 gun turrets here that they've manufactured, though. Now, you're going to... Where's the other crane? I'm pretty sure I sent a crane to go and... Did the crane get blown up? I don't think so. Just having a quick look for that crane. Meanwhile, all of these units are here as well. Just all of them. Oh, please don't do that. Please don't take that territory from behind us sneakily. That would be very sneaky. Fortunately, we have some snipers defending. And we have a heavy tank here as well. We really want to move you out of the way. You're not actually that good at taking on psychos. We have this territory, though. We pretty much have all of them. We pretty much have the advantage, as it were. That bridge has been repaired. We'll then get this bridge repaired. We have robots manufactured. We must have lost some robots somewhere. We can't actually manufacture anything. That cross says that we have everything paused. We might have lost a unit somewhere over here. But we have this territory again. And we'll keep the heavy tank there. Oh, the crane's finally doing something. Oh, don't go that way. That is a silly idea. That's probably how we lost the first crane. But at least the crane here has finally decided, you know what, I should do something. You're right, you should do something. That something was not what you just did. You should have ran away. We'll send the grunts forward as well. I know you don't have much of a chance of victory, but we have a lot of tanks coming forward. Amazingly, one of the grunts did survive that. Just one of them, though. And you can go and take care of this. The howitzer's gone. Ooh, that turret landing right on the on the heavy tank. Not great. They have 2 units left. And we're going to be finishing this mission by destroying those units. First, the gun turret, and finally, the crane. The crane managed to hold on for the entire level, but it will be the last unit that they have. You know, you could just go that way across this area. You don't have to go on the road, heavy tank, but the heavy tank is determined. I wanted the crane to be the last one. You ruined it, tank. You ruined everything. But never mind. Level 18 is done. Level 19 is ahead of us. And level 19 is very difficult.
See? I told you this should be a nice little holiday for us.
Great. Shame it's so goddamn noisy.
Hey, as long as we're out of danger, who cares? Enjoy! Yeah, me too. You two, get your lard asses into gear and get that ship mobilized. This sector is secured. All enemy units have been eliminated. Wow, a total wipeout. Cool.
Was that a dog I heard in the background? I think it was. Warlord ranking, not bad at all. Next level.
Okay, dude, let's go.
Get out of here!
Commence landing.
Level 19, Mayhem. Let us save, because Mayhem will indeed be upon us if we get a bad start here. We're probably going to get a bad start. Right, the heavy tank is going to very quickly head over here. We're also going to get a few units over to here to go and get this tank here. We're also going to send some units up here to grab all of these. We want to get this medium tank for sure. We want to get heavy tanks manufactured here. We only have a howitzer and a gun turret, whereas our opponent, I think, has 2 howitzers and a 3rd and 4th howitzer. They also have a crane there.
Yes, sir.
I want you to grab that territory as soon as you can, please. You gonna grab that territory?
Territory taken.
There you go, territory gained.
Unit reporting.
I want you to go up to there as soon as possible. And I want to get medium tanks manufactured here. I actually want all of you to go over here, if you would. There's lots of things to grab.
Unit reporting.
These tanks are going to go up here and hold this area. This tank is going to go and get this. And we want heavy tanks here. Normally I'd get the mobile missile tanks, but actually I've really of late switched away from that, and I've decided to start getting other things done. Now, getting that gun turret would be... getting that gun turret would be nice, but we have the minor problem of that unit of lasers. And the minor problem that they're about to get this gun turret. No gun turret for you! Okay, maybe you'll get a gun turret. Just stay there, please. And we'll get some lasers here. We have that vehicle, which is good. We want that vehicle. You should go over there. This, that was quite fortunate. You're going to go and grab that, and this is going to go over here. We want some pyros here, as soon as we can get them. Now, where did those lasers go? I've no idea. But for now, we're just going to get some heavy tanks manufactured here. And then we're going to send this light tank over to defend. Actually, keeping the light tank here is a really good idea. We have some snipers here, and we have that light tank on the way. There's really nothing defending all of these territories aside from the... uh-oh, combat's happening. Combat is happening. What kind of combat are we talking about here? Good combat? Nope, combat is never good. Sending the snipers in might help, but doing this is actually better. Provided that we can at least win and, yep, keep the... oh, the light tank is perfectly intact. That's pretty good. We want you over here. And we need to pay close attention to where their units are. Do they have a heavy tank on the way? They do have a heavy tank on the way. Let's quickly get out of here. Let's quickly get out of here. We can use our heavy tank to great effect, hopefully. Provided that we take out, yep, that light tank without sustaining any damage. We could flank around here. There's combat going on over there. That's not so good. Right, we just need a few hits. Not bad at all there. Really good. Go and quickly grab that. We have robots. We have grunts. Grunts will suffice while we switch this unit out to a unit of pyros. How is the combat going on over here? Pretty good, actually. You know what we should do? Move forward and grab this territory while we can. 1 minute and 40 odd or so until we get something over there. Getting this territory is a good idea. Very good for our being able to secure everything. You know what? Go get yourself fixed up. The repair facility is only there. We have combat. It's not the most terrifying combat, though. And there are, I imagine, some grunts here. Please don't lose the heavy tank. That would be... Oh, quickly go and grab that. And spread out so that we don't lose all the tanks in this combat. Hopefully we won't lose any tanks. We lost one tank. Not the worst scenario. You have a medium tank being manufactured here. Now this could end badly, potentially. This could end badly. We're actually a really, really good... Are you going over there? This is really going to end badly for you. Yep, and we've lost that territory. Unfortunate. I think you are a unit of grunts, maybe? Whatever unit you are, you're easily taken care of by a heavy tank. Now, we have a medium tank being manufactured here, and I know what you're doing. You're trying to go over there and sneakily get that, aren't you? You are. You're not going to be allowed to do that, that's for sure. Definitely not going to be allowed to do that because we now have a unit there. Not bad. Now, you're heavily damaged, so getting you over to this repair facility is a good idea. And you going over there is also a good idea. You've got that. You're going to get repaired there. Having just this light tank here is very concerning, because if we lose this... Uh-oh. Combat tap... Oh, that's not good. You are a unit of... You're a unit of snipers. And if I'm not careful, we're going to lose that gun turret as well. We have a medium tank here that we can use to bolster here. Not bad. Careful of that light tank. That light tank is trying to be sneaky. You're trying to very quickly grab this territory. Don't let them do it. They still manage to do it. And having that lost is actually kind of bad, because that's a unit of pyros waiting to happen. Let's actually have you go down. Oh, never mind. You can't go down there. There is a medium tank on the way. Even with the supposed advantage that we have, we are kind of struggling. Because this level is very open. There is only this selection of walls preventing any... Oh, we need to have you defend this. You need to defend this as best you can. That actually wasn't bad at all. And they're gone, good, but we barely have a tank here. Fortunately, the medium tank is distracted, which works to our benefit, and we now have a heavy tank here that's going to go and bolster the defense here. Ignoring that was a bad decision. Very bad. We have a fully repaired heavy tank here. And once we get the heavy tank over here, we can pretty much say that this territory is defended. Who's going to get the first hit? The turrets are in the same synchronization, so hopefully we will. Aha! That did not end so well, but it was a wonderful distraction for the heavy tank. And we have another heavy tank. Go get yourself fixed up as soon as possible. Speaking of getting fixed up, here's this medium tank, fully repaired and ready to go. We actually have a territory advantage, I believe. going to sneakily grab this territory was the right decision, because that means that we have one more. We could go and get that one. Actually, just getting a heavy tank over here in general would be a really good idea. That heavy tank can't go down there, but if we could get a unit of snipers over here... Let's actually get a unit of snipers. They changed the manufacturing to tough, so we'll have snipers.
Over and out.
We have those lasers.
Pyros reporting.
More pyros. The pyros are going to go and defend here.
Yes,
You're going to press forward and grab this territory, that's for sure. We'll actually let that finish being manufactured. I should have switched that over to a heavy tank for sure. Now the snipers could go over here, grab this, and then get this flag. The howitzer, of course, is an issue, but having two heavy tanks, it shouldn't be too difficult to hold here.
We're on our
Actually,
way.
I'm pretty
Lasers
confident that we'll
reporting.
be able to hold here regardless. This is the penultimate level of the game. We also have this heavy tank that I completely didn't notice was here. Just go over there and start taking that, and then we can move our units up to here. Another factory would be good. Nearly there. Excellent.
Here we go.
And when we come back, folks,
sir.
we'll take this territory and then we'll press forward our advantage, and hopefully we'll be on to the last level soon enough.
No problem.
The level that is called Z. And it's a tricky level. Very tricky. You know what? I'll actually have a mobile missile
Yes, sir. Nice one.
vehicle
We're on our
manufactured
way.
there. Why not? And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Time for you to move
reporting.
forward.
All right.
That territory is ours.
Territory taken.
And
Manufacturing
we'll
cancelled.
actually keep
Radar
those toughs there this
Help!
time.
Help!
Snipers need to
Unit
worry
reporting.
about you a little. Never mind, don't really
Moving
need to
in.
worry about you.
Vehicle
May need to.
manufactured.
Ooh!
Unit reporting.
Need to worry about that. Need to worry lots about that.
Unit reporting.
Go over
No
there
problem.
quickly. We just lost a
Robot
lost a
manufactured.
tank
Snipers
driver. Sniper, over there you go. And we're not going to get there in time,
Manufacturing
so quickly switch
Starting
over to grunts.
territory.
Yes, sir.
Grunts for you.
Going in.
Good thing I was quick to go over to here and have a look, because that could have ended really badly for us. It already is ending rather badly.
Here we go.
Go get that back quickly. And guard this tank with your
You
life,
got it.
because we don't want them to get that.
Radar
Oh, that's for
activated.
sure.
Starting
Anything else going to happen? Nothing? Trying to be sneaky? Card game there? That's allowed to happen. Anything else? No? Good.
We're under attack.
Okay, that's happening.
Unit
But that
reporting.
should be...
I said
Oh,
we're
it's a
under
light
attack.
tank.
Unit reporting. Let's get 'em.
That didn't end that well for us, but at least
Manufacturing cancelled.
that was a distraction. Nothing else going to happen now?
Yes, sir.
Are you
Here we
sure?
go.
Okay, I think nothing else is going to happen. Later.